What's going on YouTube? You guys have been asking me to do the stunts from Thor Ragnarok, so that's exactly what we're gonna do today. If you guys see a stunt that you enjoy, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you comment down below right now. So the first stunt's actually really cool. We got Thor jabbing a sword at his sister, and the momentum carries him in a dive roll over her. She dodges it by doing a suicide kip up. So I'm gonna do the suicide kip up first. And then I'm gonna do the dive roll. And then I'm gonna do a suicide kip up while Brandon does a huge dive roll over me. So in the next stunt, Loki is actually dodging a sword by doing a really cool move called an inward 360 dive roll. If you guys didn't catch that, it looks a little bit like this. So we're gonna try and recreate it by Brandon swinging a stick at me, and I'm gonna dodge it by doing that trick. So next up we got Hela grabbing the other girl, one hand on her wrist, one hand behind the neck, and throws her into a front flip where she falls on her back. So since she fell on her back and I don't want to get hurt, we're gonna recreate it on this mat by Brandon throwing me onto it. So the next one is much cooler. It's pretty much the same thing, but when Hela is thrown, she's actually doing a webster and she lands it. So we're gonna recreate that by Brandon throwing me into the front flip again, and I'm gonna try and land it. So for the next stunt, they do a little bit of movie magic because Hela is on top of some stairs, and then she goes on the higher up stairs to do a wall outward side flip, but then they do a switch shot so that she does an aerial off of the steps down the drop. So to recreate that, I created my own fake staircase here. So I'm gonna do the wall outwards flip here, and then I'm gonna do the aerial off of the drop. So for the next stunt, we got Hela standing on the edge of a hole, and then she's falling down the hole into a backflip. So I'm gonna recreate that by using the big drop that we have, adding 2 blocks to make it even higher, and I'm gonna fall down the drop and backflip just like her. So next up, we got Hela doing a mixture between an aerial and a loser with a half twist. So since she's getting a lot of air and she has a lot of flexibility, I'm gonna recreate that using the trampoline. For the next stunt, we got Thor, who jumps, does a bunch of twists to fight off some bad guys, and then lands. This is actually physically impossible, but I'm gonna try and recreate it by jumping into a 720 dive roll and then switch shot so I can land. So for the next stunt, we got Thor busting out some windows and then sliding down a building. I'm a little limited on equipment, so first I'm gonna bust through some blocks, and then in the next shot, I'm gonna slide down these blocks right here. So this next one is during the super epic fight between Hulk and Thor, and then Hulk is taking a shot at Thor, but Thor dodges it using a roll. So the roll pretty much just looks like this. Thank you so much for watching my Thor video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see my latest video, click here. If you want to see another cool video, click here. And make sure to subscribe to see all my future videos. As usual, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.